That's me. What's going on, guys? It's your girl Faye and Gus. Gussie loves the L word too. So, here to update you and get you up to date with everything that's going on the L word generation Q. So, since last we met, we had Bet and Felicity on a park bench during sundown telling each other that they missed each other. And, now with these episodes, we know that Bet is getting laid. Bet is getting laid, and Felicity is doing it. And now Danny has found out because Danny saw Felicity going into Bet's hotel room on one of the nights that they were having a debate at one of the hotels. And so the following morning, um, Danny needs Bet to look at something on her phone, and Bet realizes that she has switched phones with Felicity, sin querer queriendo, like we say in Spanish. Like, oopsie. And you see, that's why you should have different cases on your phone. If you're going to cheat, women, I mean, don't be taking somebody else's phone. Make sure that that phone is yours. Have a picture of your dog as the screensaver. That way you know it's your phone. Anyway, Anyway, so it is Shane's 40th birthday, and Shane decides to celebrate her 40th birthday by smoking some weed with Bet, cooking a nice dinner, and signing her divorce papers to Kiara. We find out in these episodes, that the reason that Shane and Kiara were getting a divorce was not because of Shane's infidelity or anything like that. It was because Kiara wanted to have children and Shane did not, which strikes me as odd because Shane would be such a great parent. Every time we have scenes with her and Alice's stepkids or Angie, Bet's daughter, she's phenomenal with them. But we find out that that's the reason why her and Kiara were going to get a divorce. Kiara comes in and surprises them at Shane's 40th birthday, and you see that she is beautiful. This woman is gorgeous. We also find out that she is with child, and she tells Shane that she wants her to be a part of her life, but she doesn't need her to be a part of her life, nor does she need her to raise her children. That's not what she wants. She wants Shane as a partner. Will Shane go that route? I don't know. I think she would be a great daddy. So Miss Alice, I for sure thought that Alice was going to be left out in the dust when she reconnected her fiance Nat with her ex-wife Gigi, and instead they're a trouble now. This is the first I've ever heard of this. I mean, I've heard of the relationship. I almost was part of a relationship like that. It did not go too well. A trouble is a couple that includes three different people, and so at Shane's 40th birthday party, Gigi, Nat, and Alice have a threesome, and it is steamy, guys. You guys have to see that scene. It is steamy. Well done, guys. Well done, Elward. And it seems like they're by the end of that episode, they're trying to figure out who's gonna go to what. As in, okay, we can all live together. We'll tell the kids. You guys go to the recitals. When we have to walk the red carpet with Alice, we'll all go as a family. Um, who knows? I mean, will it work out? Well, it seems like Gigi and Alice are getting closer. So, and that Nat's a little upset about it. Will that be how that ends or doesn't end? Who knows? We find out more about Finley also in these episodes. Finley calls her dad during a tough time, and her dad kind of seems really quick to get her off the phone and say, "Oh yeah, we're here at your sister's engagement party," which obviously she wasn't invited to. Where after the phone call, Finley promptly gets super super sad and super upset, and so Shane buys the Atlas bar and turns it into Dana's, which I love that they named it Dana's after the character in the original L Word that we solely miss, that we really, really do miss. And I love that they named the bar Dana's. And she makes Tessa, who was head of Atlas, she makes her head of Dana's and tells her, use her vision, use your ideas, use your know-how, make this happen. We find out that Tess is one of us. She's a sober sister, that she is 2 years sober and trying to work on her sobriety. We also find out that, Shane sleeps with Lena, which is Tessa's girlfriend. And by the end of episode 5, Tessa finds out that Lena and Shane are having something together and relapses, unfortunately. And you see her attending bar, having shots, which I have to admit made me pretty, pretty sad. So Sophie and Danny are still planning their wedding. The father now wants to be involved. He even made an appointment for them to go see the Biltmore Hotel and took it upon himself to put a deposit down on a date and everything. They told him to slow his roll, and How did he show them that he understood what that meant? He came back with a prenup. A prenup saying that with a clause that specifically said that if Sophie had the kids, none of them would be heirs to Danny and his father's money. But if Danny were to have a child, then they would be, which is completely disgusting and wrong. As a married unit, whoever had the child would be both of theirs. So how dare he do that? And Danny wasn't going to stand for it. And she made it seem like she might not have her dad as part of her world at all, which I guess we will have to see to find out. Right? Right. So, will Alice, Gigi, and Nat work out? We'll have to stay tuned to find out. Will Kiara stay around? I love her. She's so gorgeous. Will Shane be a daddy? You know, will Finley get back with the pastor? Finley started dating this girl that she ended up finding out that she was a pastor at the MCC church. And I love that they incorporated the MCC because that was a church that I went to when I lived in Hollywood. And that church like saved me when I lived there. I love that church. And again, I love that it's part of the storyline. Will Sophie and Danny find their venue? Will the dad be a part of their world? Who knows? Right? At the end of this last episode, they had gone to a play that Angie was in, Angie Bett's daughter, and everybody went. The Trouble, Shane, Kiara, Bet, everybody went. And at the end, when they were walking out and just giving each other high fives and giving each other a lot of love, who shows up? None other than Felicity's husband. And he is screaming, "Do you know who's in there? The woman running for mayor. And she is still sleeping with my wife." And he made a big ruckus and went towards Angie and almost hit her. And at that moment, Bet hit him or pushed him down, and he hit his head on the stairs. Of course, everybody's phone was rolling, and that is going to be the next big drama to see how that unfolds. We also found out that Kit, Bet's sister, that she died of a heroin overdose, and that was why that is one of the main platforms on and the reason why Bet wants to run for mayor. That kind of made me sad as well. So what will happen? Well, you've got to stay tuned. More will be revealed. And we will have a recap here on FayWhat, so do not worry. If you are watching the L Word with me, well, make sure that you send me some comments and let me know what you're thinking about and what you think about all these little trysts that are going on. I am loving the sex scenes, aren't you? They are like killing it. I'm sorry, they're doing a great job. Just saying, just saying, just saying. So subscribe today, tell your friends about it, make sure that you catch the rest of our videos, and next week we will have the next episode's recap right here on FayWhat. Maybe Gus will join me. Will you join me next week, Gussie?
I'm not sure. I'd be busy.
Busy with who?
I don't know.
All right, okay, love you guys. See you guys later. Peace.